And let's get straight to that wind, rain, and snow. The snow, a welcome sight for ski resorts in our area, but it's also creating hazardous conditions out there on the roads. That's because the big story right now is the wind, with gusts up over 50 miles an hour in some areas. Here's a look at the wind from our Sky Camera 3 network. On the left, that is Stockton, and on the right, that is West Sacramento. We're out at Raleigh Field. We actually were watching earlier that light tower swaying in those winds. We're also monitoring a few power outages in the area. This is the SMUD outage map. You can see we're just over 16,000 total customers affected. Most of those down in the southern part of the county, but also in the Arden Arcade area. So we're bringing you this live team coverage to keep you informed as the situations continue to unfold during this stormy weather. But again, one of the biggest impacts right now is that wind. We have meteorologist Eileen Javora leading our coverage, tracking not only the wind, but also the rain and the snow, and meteorologist Heather Waldman zeroing in on those wind gusts and the snow still to come. So let's start with Eileen and that wind.
Yeah, the one thing that we've really noticed over the past hour or two, Mike, is the wind picking up throughout the valley. Yes, it's been a gusty morning, and we've had a pretty consistent rain here in Sacramento, but the wind has elevated just a notch or two up, and that really is noticeable right now. So this is kind of the first part of the system has rolled through. We're now in the windiest part of the system. There is still the cold front that's just off the coast and moving inland, and that's what's going to bring an intensity in the rain later this afternoon and evening, and also really ramp up those snow intensities as well. We're calling for those whiteout conditions along with the wind going into this evening and tonight in the Sierra. So the wind continues to crank up from the south. Look at the current wind gusts. Right now, we've had gusts of 45 miles an hour in Stockton, 46 miles an hour in Yuba City, 45 in Placerville. And check out our view along Highway 50 in Rancho Cordova. We have seen that wind continue to move our camera here and also impact travel on anywhere we go west or east across the valley. You're going to feel that wind coming up from the south. So this is one spot we are seeing that continuation of that strong wind. Let's go to meteorologist Heather Waldman. There's that picture, and you can see those trees swaying. Our newest meteorologist Heather Waldman standing by with a look at some of the top wind gusts we have seen so far.
Yeah, Eileen, you mentioned that those winds have been picking up over the last couple of hours, and indeed they have, but we had some gusts around 40 to 45 miles per hour, even at 3 or 4 o'clock this morning. One of our latest measurements, Stockton coming in with a 52 mile per hour gust just within the last hour or so. North Star and a lot of the Tahoe peaks also up close to 60 miles per hour. Now here's the good news. We're in the worst of the winds right now. So over the next several hours, you can expect these gusts to stay around 40 to 50 miles per hour all throughout the valley, and especially along the east side of the valley. But watch what happens here on Futurecast as we go through the next few hours. By about dinner time, things should really be settling down around the Sacramento area. And by the time we get to tomorrow morning, everybody is enjoying a lull in the winds. Mike, back to you.
And Heather, you talking about the winds, let's show you the impact of those winds. A big tree came crashing down in a Carmichael neighborhood. Take a look at that. This is on Ellie Court in front of Winston Churchill Elementary School. This happened around 6 o'clock this morning. The homeowner said he called to get the tree removed, but crews said they were so busy it might be 8 hours until someone could get out there. But the CHP was able to arrange a crew pretty quickly, so no one was hurt. And fortunately, there was no damage to the nearby home. And to the snow in the Sierra, you can see on your screen white on both the left and right. Highway 50 on the left at Echo Summit. That's I-80 on the right-hand side of your screen. Again, chain controls in place for both of those spots right now. So for more on the snow, let's get back to Eileen and move up the hill.
Yeah, and Mike, how do you get a big snowstorm like this, a major one, to give us 5 or 6 feet of snow at the summit? You need it to snow for a long time and really intensely. What we're seeing right now is fairly moderate snow, light to moderate snow, but it's been snowing since the wee hours of Sunday morning. So it's been snowing for a while up there. Occasionally it picks up in intensity, but what we're going to see tonight is that more intense snow pick up. So as you can see along Interstate 80 at Donner Summit, we can actually see the cars going in the distance. When that steady heavy snow turns into that very heavy snow, you will not be able to see the road like this. There will be whiteout conditions mixing with that strong gusty wind that's been happening in the Sierra pretty much all morning long. It will likely pick up in intensity as well. Now, if you're at the south shore of Lake Tahoe or you live in about 5,000 feet, 4,000 feet, some of you have been seeing the rain at 4,000 feet. At lake level, we've been seeing mostly snow mixing with a slushy kind of rain-snow mix. Here, we're going to top out probably another foot or two of snow at the south shore of Lake Tahoe by the time all is said and done. And Heather Waldman, again, meteorologist, our newest on the team, welcome. We've been watching those snow totals, and yes, right now they're not in feet, but they're going to be eventually.
Oh my goodness, I was going to say, if anybody is happy about this storm, it's the folks up at the ski resorts. Now, these are some numbers between about 8 and 12. So over the last few hours, they're 24-hour totals for now, but remember, we've got another 24 to 36 hours to go here. North Star reporting 13 inches of snow, close to 2 feet near Soda Springs. Palisades Tahoe also closing in on that 2-foot mark. But watch what happens here as we go through the next 24 hours. Right now, the snow level's at about 5,000 feet. Through this afternoon, it's going to drop to about 4,000 feet. And in addition to that, the snowfall rate is going to pick up in intensity. That's where we're watching that potential for some road closures, in addition to, of course, the chain controls that we already have. Tonight into tomorrow, the snow level comes down to about 2,000 feet. But by that point, most of the moisture is out of here. There still should be enough left over for about 3 to 6 inches to accumulate at 3,000 feet. Mike?
A lot of talk about the snow. You want to get a firsthand ground level look at the snow in the Sierra. Brian Hickey was in Soda Springs throughout the morning. Give us a firsthand look at these conditions. Brian?
It has snowed through the night here on Donner Summit, and it has not let up. This morning, snow accumulating up to around 20 inches or so here at Soda Springs. I'll dig down to the dirt, and you can see about knee height deep right there on me. That's about 18 inches here at Soda Springs, and it continues to accumulate. When the heart of this storm hits, though, Caltrans and CHP warning drivers that they expect to see snow totals accumulating at 3 inches per hour. And at those rates, it will be very difficult for Caltrans to keep up with the snow on the freeway and for CHP to keep up with the incidents that generally develop during that kind of a snowfall. So for that reason, they are warning drivers, don't come into the Sierra unless you have emergency business. You have to be up here. Otherwise, they're asking everyone to delay their trips, possibly through Wednesday, when this storm finally tapers down in what's expected to bring feet of snow. So that is the warning from Caltrans and CHP. Delay your travel. Otherwise, expect big delays if you get caught in that storm. At Soda Springs, Brian Hickey, KCRA 3 News.
So that's the snow. We've already covered the wind. So let's go now to the rain and a live look outside from our Sky Camera 3 network. I guess you could say our cameras are getting soaked right now. That's Sacramento, Stockton, and Lake Tahoe on your screen. And we're seeing a bit of flooding as well, with water pooling up on the sides of Roseville Road and Orangevale Avenue in Sacramento, as well as some spots on the freeway, depending on how heavy the rain has been so far this morning. So Eileen, now that we've talked about the snow and the wind, let's talk about what we're seeing in terms of rain.
Yeah, and it also depends on how much is clogging those drains, those poor drainage areas, and all the leaves and sticks that we'll see coming down with the strong gusty winds. I bet you we're going to have a lot more standing water on the roadways during the evening commute. I'm going to blow your mind here, Mike. This is a live view in Fairfield. We're seeing the sunshine come out here. We are expecting a little break in the weather from the transitioning from the morning rain into the afternoon and evening rain, which will be a little bit more intense. And in between, little pockets of sunshine have developed. That's right here. That's out ahead of the cold front that will be coming through late this afternoon and evening. So we're still getting rain here, but now it's intensifying in some spots. I'm really taking notice of what's going on down in the San Joaquin Valley. If you're in Modesto, Patterson, traveling I-5, anywhere from Tracy south through Patterson, this is very heavy rain. This is going to be pushing off to the east. We're also seeing that occasional rain continue around the Sacramento region. Again, it is lightening up off to the west, but there's more rain out there, as we showed you with those darkening skies beyond that sunshine in Fairfield.